cat has apologized to you, not once, many times. You didn't recognize it because a cat's apology looks nothing like a human one. No words, no guilty expression, no direct acknowledgement. What it looks like is something most people mistake for ordinary affection. It was an apology, and you missed it. Here is what you are actually seeing. Let's start with what science actually says, because most people have been given completely wrong information about cats and guilt. Cats do not experience guilt the way humans do. That wide-eyed look after they knock something over? Not guilt. It's a stress response. They're reading the change in your emotional energy and reacting to it. But here's where it gets complicated and important. Cats don't need to feel guilt to perform reconciliation. Reconciliation is a biological behavior. It exists in the nervous system of every social animal. The drive to repair a damaged bond after conflict. And cats are wired for it deeply. When tension enters the bond between you and your cat, something in them registers that the relationship is disrupted. Not morally, not consciously, but biologically something is wrong with the connection. And their nervous system knows exactly what to do. What it does is what we call the apology. There are 3 signals, each one more extraordinary than the last. The first signal happens so quietly that most owners read it as neediness. What it actually is will change how you see your cat coming to you forever. After a conflict, after you raised your voice, after the emotional temperature between you shifted, your cat comes to you. Not demanding, not loud. They arrive quietly, and their posture is completely different from their ordinary presence. Lower, slower, softer, head down slightly, ears neutral, not forward, not back, tail low and curving gently, body moving toward you in small increments, not in a rush. This is the reconciliation approach. Every single element of it communicates the same thing. I am not a threat. I am coming to you with nothing but willingness. In wild feline colonies, this specific posture appears after conflict between bonded members. It is one of the most precise behavioral sequences in the feline social vocabulary. It means exactly one thing. I know something broke between us. I am here because I want to fix it. Your cat has done this after every significant conflict you've ever had with them. You just didn't have a name for it yet. If you're already picturing a specific moment, hit like. Because that moment was real, and now you know what it was. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more of this every week. When your cat presses their forehead against you, slowly, deliberately, asking for nothing in return, they are performing the most ancient reconciliation behavior in the feline world. Not affection, not habit. A biological repair. Head bunting between bonded cats is not casual contact. When conflict disrupts a bond, the shared scent signature between 2 beings becomes destabilized. The forehead press actively restores it. Your cat is literally reweaving themselves back into you, re-establishing the chemical proof that you still belong to each other. In a human apology, this is the moment someone asks, "Are we okay?" The forehead press is your cat's version of that exact sentence. And here is the part that will stay with you. Your cat doesn't know whether you understand any of this. They are not performing it for your comprehension. They perform it because their biology gives them no other choice when someone they love feels distant. The apology comes whether you see it or not. It always has, which means it has been arriving in your home, quietly and faithfully, every single time the relationship needed repair, your entire life with your cat. The third signal is the one that changes people, the slow blink. After a raised voice, after a difficult moment, after your cat senses the bond has been strained, a slow blink arrives. You've seen it described as affection, and it is. But its timing tells a far more specific story. In feline communication, closing your eyes before another being is the most vulnerable act that exists. It says, "I am lowering my only defense. I am making myself temporarily blind. I trust you not to hurt me while my eyes are closed." For a cat to offer this specifically after tension, this is not casual affection. This is surrender. This is the fullest possible statement of, whatever happened between us, I choose you anyway. I am still yours. Most owners see this blink and feel warmth without knowing what it cost. Without knowing the specific weight of the moment it was offered in. Now you know. So the next time your cat slow blinks at you after a hard moment, slow blink back. You're completing the apology they brought to you. You're telling them, I receive it. We are okay. We are still ours. Your cat has apologized to you more times than you can count. after every raised voice, after every hard day when you had less patience than you wanted, after every moment the emotional distance opened between you. They came to you quietly, lower and slower than usual. They pressed their forehead to your hand. They looked at you and closed their eyes gently, every single time. They never needed you to understand the language. They never demanded that you recognize the gesture. They simply performed it, faithfully, in the only way available to them. Because for your cat, repairing the bond is not optional, it is urgent. You are the most important thing in their world, and every apology they ever brought you, everyone you missed, was proof of exactly that. Go find your cat, and this time you'll know how to answer.